Now this video is part one of a 3-part video, which is about this, the new Elinchrom ELB500 TTL dual to go kit on there somewhere. Now, I've recently upgraded from my Elinchrom Quadras, which I've had for quite a few years, and they've been very reliable. They've taken quite a bit of a beating, and I've used them for many different things. So it was time for an upgrade, and I went in to see the guys at Pro Gear, and they were very helpful, and they recommended this kit. So what we're basically going to do in part one is I'm actually going to go over what's inside the box and what's actually not in the box, because there's a couple of items that I think are missing that should actually be in there, but I will check when I open the box. Part two, I will compare this to my old Ranger Quadra. Yeah, the Quadra system. And in part three, we're going to take it outside and we're going to do some test shoots of it. So let's get on to opening the box. Now, this time I don't need a knife, because it just opens like that. Now the good part about this is it comes with a very nice case. That is actually a really nice case. Now, this actually comes with the dual kit. I'm not sure if it comes with a single kit, I have no idea, but it actually comes with a dual kit. So this is the Elinchrom case, which opens really nicely. It's got a zip here, and it's got a safety clip. It's a really good safety clip on the front, which holds it all together here. Okay, so you unclip that, pull it apart, and then you're inside. So we're basically going to go over what's in the kit. Now, what have we got? Manuals and stickers, and more manuals and stickers. Now, this is the quick start guide, and this one is traveling by air as a passenger with the batteries. Now, in here we have which looks like this is a lightweight shoulder strap, and then there's a much more robust shoulder strap, I would say, and it's got a wider pad on it, so it's going to be much more comfortable. But I guess if you want to keep the weight down, you use a lightweight one. Okay, what do we got? Oh, here you go. We've got a PC sync cable, which nobody actually uses anymore. But I will say one thing, they do come in handy if you run out of batteries on your actual transmitter. So it's quite handy to keep that in the car. Box on the side, so let me slide this out the way over there. Right, okay, so this is the ELB500 charger. Oh man, box is not easy to get into. Okay, what we got? More instruction manuals and more stickers. Oh wow, you actually get a full range of travel plugs, which is very handy. You get a cable. Oh, that's unusual. Okay, right. I've not seen a cable like this before, so give me a second. So this is a figure of 8 cable. Now, the reason it's called a figure of 8 is that shape is actually a figure of 8 there. Okay, now this goes into the power brick, the power charger, power adapter. What do they call these things? Battery charger, as simple as that. And then, what is very cool about this is these travel plugs actually plug into the other end of the figure of 8. So you put it into the wall like that. I've not seen that before. That's very cool. And what it also means, if you forget the cable, you can put it in there and plug it into the wall as well. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. It's got American, and actually, if somebody can tell me what that one's for, what country the 2 round pins is for, that'd be a great help. But I know you've got British or Hong Kong, you got Taiwanese, no, that's Taiwanese, that's Taiwanese, that's New Zealand, Australian, and so on. So they've got all the adapters there, but if anybody can help me and tell me what country those pins are from, that would help a lot. So what do we have in the bag next? Right, in here we have, okay, wow, more stuff. Okay, I am so spoiled. What is this? Looks like some sort of bondage. I'm guessing there's straps for the bag, that go through here on these loops, and it means you can actually strap your light stands, umbrellas, soft boxes to the bag. That's what I'm guessing them for. Put them over there. Okay, here we have a rain cover, very handy. Don't need that. Okay, so now we're going to get to the reflectors. It comes with the standard size, which is what the Rangers have always had, which is a smaller reflector. And also comes with a bigger one. Now this is 180 millimeters, which is 18 centimeters across here. Now this is designed to take grids, little small discs that go in, and you can control your light. You get them in different angles, so you can narrow down the light as much as you want. And this is very good because you can buy 18 centimeter, 180 mil grids anywhere basically. What else do we have? Nothing in there, nothing in there. Oh, right, okay. There it is. And it actually comes with a carrying case. Ah, now, hang on. I'll go back. The smaller strap, where is it? This smaller strap, put that there. This smaller strap must be for this. So it would clip in there. Ah, okay, that makes sense now. Yep, there you go. So that's designed for the carrying case for the actual power unit. So this is the main unit, and it has a very small rechargeable battery. Now, I'm not going to go over any of the specifications of this unit. I'm just going to do basically an unboxing and unbagging so you guys can see what's in there and what's not in there basically. And then the next video, I will compare this to my Quadra, which is the old one, not the 400, I think the latest one was, and then there was this one, which is the 500 watt. Okay, what else have we got in the bag? Right, 2 of them. Anything else? Nope, nothing else. Right, don't need that. So these are the 2 heads, because I've got the dual kit, which comes with 2 heads. Now these are 2 500 watt heads. More stickers. I'm just going to put these stickers everywhere. Everything I see, I'm going to put Elinchrom stickers on. Okay, more instruction manuals. Actually, it's probably good for me to read these because this is a different unit. And there's one of the lights. Now this is quite nice. It actually has a Velcro strap on there. So when you finish with the actual light, you can then pack it away and wrap it up and keep it nice and neat. That's a nice feature. Now, one thing I did notice is that the actual cable is not removable from here. Unlike the Quadra and the 400, the model before this, it actually had, you can actually take the cable at the back, because I've actually damaged my cables a few times and I've just gone and bought replacement cables. So that's one of my concerns about this. You can't replace the cable, it's part of the unit. So if I damage the cable, this light's no good. I just can't take it out of a spare one and plug it into the back, which we'll just have to see how it goes. It may be better cable in there, I don't know. These are quite handy. These are actually a cone that goes over the front for traveling. Protects the light, the flash tube, and actually protects the LED. Now this has a 20 watt LED in this modeling light, which is really powerful for such a small head. And you've got to remember, that's your flash head, because obviously your power unit is there. Now in the second video, I will go over this and my Ranger system, my Ranger Quadra Ranger, it's one of those two anyway. And also why I like to shoot with Elinchrom, as opposed to Profoto, Godox, Broncolor, and the rest of them. They all have new lights out, but I actually prefer the Elinchrom system, and there's a reason why. But I will cover that in part 2. So that's the flash head. It's quite nice and small. And like I said, keep these, because these protect it. When you're traveling, just chuck this in your bag, and it will protect this. And I guess it's exactly the same in this box. Yep, more stickers. There's so many stickers there. Yep, exactly the same. So it's 2 lights. More instruction manuals. We're going to put all the manuals in here. Okay, so just to show you it connected, you've got an A and a B socket here. Nice little system. You line up the pins and there's a groove like that. Lock it in. And the same with this one. And that's it, locked in and done. So turn on. Yes, you can, and then you can do your modeling lights, which is there, which is pretty bright. At the beginning of the video, I said that I was going to show you what comes in the box and what doesn't come in the box. Now I've taken everything out of the box in the bag, and it doesn't come with a transmitter. No transmitter at all. There's nothing in there. You get a cable, that's it, but not even a basic transmitter, just one that you can slap on your camera and away you go. You've got to go out and buy one, which is okay because you go and buy one of these, which is an EL Skyport. When they have these for Canon, Nikon, Sony, Fuji, Panasonic and Olympus, and this is my Nikon version, but they don't actually come with anything. There's no transmitter in the box at all, so you've got to buy one of these to make the system work, which is kind of annoying because they could have just put a very basic one in there. They do make a very basic one, which is what my Rangers came with, and I use that all the time. It's in my bag. I keep it as a backup in case the batteries die or in case I break this. I do have a backup remote. So that was the only thing it didn't come with, but it's quite annoying. It doesn't actually come with a transmitter, which I think when you pay the price for this, it should come with even a basic transmitter. So as I said, this is part 1 of a 3-part series. Now part 2 will be this unit, the ELB, it is the ELB, isn't it? Yep, ELB 500 TTL, and comparing it to my old Ranger system and the differences, and what I like about this system, and maybe what I like about my old system too. It's been around quite a few years. I've used that quite a lot. And then part 3, I'm going to take this unit out and I'm going to do a test shoot. I'm going to do a portrait shoot with it. So then we can compare it out in the wild and see how it works, because this is actually coming to Taiwan with me for my project I'm working on out there. And I needed a new unit to work with. I've tested some other units and the other brands didn't work for me. The Elinchromes have always worked really well for me, and I've always found them very reliable. And the guys at Pro Gear, which is where I got this from, were very, very helpful. They're very knowledgeable there on Elinchrom. So if you're in New Zealand and you're looking at buying an Elinchrom system, contact them because they are the best at what they do there. They are really, really good and they're very helpful. If you're outside New Zealand, then contact your local Elinchrom dealer. They should be able to help you. But these are really, really good systems. I've used them for years. I've not been paid to do this video. This is my unit. I own this unit. I've done a lot of research, a lot of testing of different flash units, and nothing still can compare to my Elinchrom systems. So, as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you again soon.